lot of people, when they get older, remember the past and not the present.
Because their long-term memory is okay, but their short-term isn't so good.
And mine is more, more the opposite. I don't
But you remember like growing up, you said you was like 4 of you in one bed.
Yeah, but those are not, but I don't remember growing up with B on a day-to-day basis doing things with them other than pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have them. I really don't remember growing up with my family. I don't remember my wedding.
At all?
No. Except the pictures I have. No, I don't remember my wedding.
You remember being happy?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I really, my memories are more when my grandkids were born. Those were my happy memories. Luckily, I had a daughter like your mother who allowed me to be there with all of you, helping her raise the 4. But even that, I have many regrets because I looked at myself and what I needed. That's what your mom used to say, that I need to be needed.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, I used to go to Connecticut, and I never let her on her own. You have to back off. Your mother allowed me to come because she felt she was doing it to help me. But I didn't help her.
I mean, you certainly did.
I helped her physically, but you have to allow your children to learn their own, was how I was raised and what I did, and I made the decisions, And the truth of the matter is, they should have been on their own for a while and not have me around all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was glad you were around.
well, when you got older a little, but when you were babies, I was the one that got up at night and brought it to your mother in bed. I made those decisions, and no, not right. You have to there maybe to help, but not how I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. For me, it was a blessing, because that's what the joy of having the grandkids was my whole life. But
these are things that, like, some people, I guess, travel to a country and help out and it didn't work out, and they learn from it, and it was a failure they learned from. But you're also talking about things that you did and you learned from them. I wouldn't necessarily call them failures, but
yes, they're no, but that's what I can't let myself. I can't. To this day, I regret it, and I'm angry at myself that I never knew what to look for. Your mother's talent in singing, I never pursued it. I didn't know.
It's not, that's her thing.
I know, but, parents help their children. I didn't know. Whatever. So, yeah, try and I can't let go of the regrets.
What's so interesting again, though, is that, like, you're again, like, you're saying you have an issue, like, taking risks and getting in front of other people because you're afraid of failure. You're afraid of how other people will perceive you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's likely because the way that you are thinking of yourself is very much in these ways when, like, if someone else were to look at your life, they would say, like, okay, you had 2 successful children who gave birth to 6 successful grandchildren.
Right.
A great family. You ran an extremely successful business. This is someone who used to share a bed with 4 of her 5 siblings, then ran one of the most successful clothing businesses in Baltimore, then stopped doing that, got offered to go to the Senior Olympics because you, like, put your heart and soul into everything that you're doing. You get a chance to, like, you're just, like, good at everything you pick up. And some people probably look at Renee Bernstein and say, like, Renee, she's so good at everything. She's been successful. She has a great family. And you look at yourself and you're like, I would have done all these things differently. And that's what you focus on.
I only look at my mistakes.